Good morning, good evening, and good night. This is a live podcast, Kazi Kalis, and here we're talking about different lifeful things. Maybe about food. I don't know about what talking usually Nastya, but please, yeah. So we live in a world that constantly asks a simple question: what do you do? Not who you are, not what makes you feel alive, but what you produce, what you earn, what you can explain in one sentence. And somewhere between deadlines, notifications, and responsibilities, there exists a quiet struggle, space called a hobby. Something you do without a clear goal, without pressure, without an audience, or at least without needing one. You draw even if no one sees it. You play games that lead nowhere, no here, no how, no when. You collect things that don't improve your resume. You learn skills that don't scale. And yet, these moments feel deeply and maybe necessary. Tonight on Kazi Kayas, we're talking about hobbies. Not as predictable tools, not as self improvement strategies, but as human rituals. Why do we need them? What do they protect inside us? And what happens when we stop allowing ourselves to do things just because we enjoy them? With me tonight, Kirill Kambulatov and Nastya Byshenko, two people who understand that sometimes the most important things in life don't need to be useful. Okay, let's start. So, everybody know about this little and very big thing like hobby. How you think, firstly, where is it? Where is hobby like in the side of humanity? Where is this? Nastya, please start. Go ahead.
I love it. Like the first question is like, um,
Is
yeah,
is a hobby defined by joy or by repetition?
repeat. I don't know. I mean, like hobbies usually something that brings you joy. I don't know. It's more like a joyful situation rather than something obligatory or something that you have to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. Wait, I need a moment to think.
Okay, I can say the thing that a hobby is one of the few things in life that doesn't ask for justification. It doesn't care if you're good at it, and it doesn't promise success, it doesn't require progress, and that's exactly why it matters. A hobby is a space where value isn't measured, where time isn't optimized, where you exist without performing. So, do hobbies need to be healthy to be valid? Kirill, what do you think?
Yeah, healthy. I'm not sure, really. So I think it doesn't have to be healthy. But, like almost everything, not almost everything, but still a lot of things are unhealthy. Yeah, so and they are hobbies. So it's
Okay,
more important.
and
And what?
maybe something more.
Oh
Yeah, of course.
no, I mean like I agree because I really like because I'm that I've been doing dancing for 10 years.
Uh huh.
I mean like okay, it was a hobby first, but then decided to be something serious. But
Mhm.
in the way I remember when we were having fun and so on, or like sport or something, usually people were like, "Oh, you're doing dancing is such a healthy thing," and so on. my knees right now are like are dead. Or when you talk with people who run, they have a lot of problems with back and so on, but they still have this enjoyment from running and from something else. I mean, like, even though you have a hobby and it brings you some good emotions for it while doing that, definitely it will have some problems in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because for example, for me, it's something magical. I mean, like, for example, not everybody can start to go to, for example, swimming pool. Not everyone can go to sport orientation, or maybe hockey or football, and or maybe just go to language club.
Oh,
And
yeah.
for me, it's something like everybody is like a witch. I mean, like magic. Yeah, um, because not for everybody is this knowledge. So and you have this power and can do this. It's very great. For example, I can dance like Nastya. In this case, Nastya is like a god. She's like a miracle who can dance without no problem. But for me, it will be, oh, I'm scared. Oh, it's weird.
Mm.
Yeah. For example, Nastya. Or for example, Kirill can say, "Oh, I do stand-up performance every night," and I can say, "Wow, really?" You say, "Yes." I say, "Are you afraid go on stage every night? Maybe it's very dangerous. Maybe people will scare me, and I will afraid." Yeah, and or for example, another guy who can construct cars. Just imagine construct cars. It's very interesting because you need to have very nice intellect to construct any car. For example, Hyundai, BMW, or a Mercedes, or a plane. Just imagine, it's a very big thing in our life and our reality. So therefore, for me, it's something like big miracle.
I mean, oh, sorry.
yeah. Can I comment on your words,
Yeah,
Nastya?
yeah,
Yeah, about dancing, because I used to dance for 8 years. Yeah, I used to do ballroom dancing. Yeah, and I
yeah.
totally agree with you on that. That when you dance, when you do sports, it brings you pleasure, of course. But then after it, you you lose all of your hands. Yeah, so I have problems with my back. Yeah, maybe with my neck also, with my maybe even legs. I don't know. Yeah, it's I'm afraid to go to the doctor because
Um,
now I'm leaving. It's okay, but when I go to the doctor after it, they always find something. They
yeah,
all
that's true. I mean, like, I
Yeah.
cannot count how many traumas I had when I was like. I remember there was one time when we were like before the performance, we were taping our legs because it was just like hurting that much our muscles. But about like hobbies and something magical, I think like it's really interesting because when I see people doing something that they like, and when they speak about something that they like, they get so excited. They get like their eyes are like shining, and it's really cool because I don't understand sometimes half of what my friends are saying because I'm not like familiar with the topic of what they're saying because it's like it's not something that I'm interested in, but I can see how excited they are. And the greatest thing, I mean, like in this excitement, it's not only that they're like, doing something that they like, it's more about that it's like a safe space for people. I mean, like hobby it's also like for me, it feels like, like a safe space, safe zone because I was talking with my friends recently and I was telling them that like I'm doing stand up too, like here in Wrocław, and my friends were just like, "Oh wow!" Like Misha said, like it's scary. How do you do that and so on? And I'm like, well, I mean, like for me, it's fun. I mean, like I like to do that. I mean, I get nervous, but I like those emotions, and it's still like I'm going on stage each week, and it's still like my safe space, and it's still like something that makes me feel better rather than like doing nothing.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I wanted to add that I partially agree with Misha because yeah, sometimes we need some, I don't know, traits from, like, we get these traits when we are born, maybe something like this. But if you want it really hard, yeah, if you want it really bad to do something, you better do it. Because, for example, I have started going to, like, how to say it, I don't know, the vocal, yeah. So I started singing, but I can't sing really. But I've always dreamed about it. I've always dreamed of being able to sing because I love music. I know that I can't make it now, but maybe in the future I will be I will be able to sing, and it's my dream that I make come true.
So, as I got it, you is with one guy who's seen in the shower.
Yes, of course, of course.
I
Yeah, I
believe
really
I can fly. I
no,
believe
not
I
this
can
songs.
touch the sky. I think about every night and day.
Yeah.
Those might fly away.
In the shower, I prefer to rap, like Nicki
Ah,
Minaj, Cardi B.
Eminem,
Yeah, they are my
Eminem.
favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And twerk.
yeah. I love it really. And
You love to twerk?
huh?
You love to twerk? Twerk, 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 work,
I didn't
work,
hear
work.
it. But you know what? Yeah, sometimes I can, but I don't love it. Sometimes I can. I just didn't hear you.
Work, 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 work,
No,
work, work. To
no,
see me like
no.
that, twerk, 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 twerk. And he's like sitting in the shower like that.
He just do it with hair. Work, work, work.
Yeah, it's a perfect haircut.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. You just go inside his room in the night time, no light anywhere, and you just see this. like a gray cycle inside of this space.
Yeah, yeah, in the buses, especially. Yeah, this with headphones. Yeah, and this, yeah, and
But
this
it's
all
like,
yeah, there's all people behind it, like, what?
Yeah, yeah. What happened?
what?
Okay, okay. What about why do adults feel guilty about hobbies? I mean, like as kids, for example, we play without explanation, right? You just got a car, little car, and you play with it. You just got a ball, you play football, or do something more. I don't know, maybe ping pong. As adults, we already apologize for enjoyment every time. I don't have time. I should be doing something useful. I'll do it better, like Nastya, for example, sometimes. Hobbies become negatable. Something we allow only after everything else is done. But everything else is never done. Maybe hobbies don't steal time, maybe they just return it. I mean, like, and also more interesting that when you are adult, you don't have so much hobbies like before. I mean, like before, you could go to dance club, go to the musical school, also go to mathematics class or something else, yeah, and you do all of this. But when you're adult like Nastya, you already sleep, you already sleep and sleep and sleep. Yeah, because why I talk about Nastya? Because every time that I open her stories in Instagram, there is she's sleeping all time.
No, no, why?
More
Yeah.
interesting,
No.
more interesting is this fact that who takes the pictures while she's sleeping.
It's not always that I'm sleeping, no.
But I
You,
can relate. I really can relate here.
so
Oh,
so when did hobbies start feeling irresponsible?
first of all, saying to justify myself.
Sorry.
Um, no, it's okay. I mean, like, actually, like, right now, I'm really sleeping a lot. Like, this past 3 months. I mean, like, I just, like, explanation. I just fell asleep, like, usually when I'm, like, out with my friends, I'm also so tired. But the thing is, I understand that I have time right now because when I was in Almaty, I was working, like, almost, like, we sure you remember that I was working from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. At what time I'm
Yes,
supposed to sleep?
I remember. Yes.
Yeah, because we couldn't even do the podcast. Okay, so the thing is, almost like a year ago, Misha was texting me like almost every week, and he was like, "Can we do a podcast? Blah blah blah. Can we do that? Can we do that?" And I was just like, "No, sorry, I'm working. No, sorry, I have a dance training. No, sorry, I'm on a competition. Oh no, I have a stand up." It's just like
And
I was
and
so caught up
and recently she starts saying me, I believe I can fly.
in fly,
I
and I'm sleeping.
believe and
But yeah, but talking about the question and talking about like why adults I mean like it all comes from like our previous generation because right now the generation that is ours, I think I can say, uh I see more and more people trying new things, trying new hobbies in the way to escape their everyday life, because I have friends who are right now just starting to play guitar, and I mean, like we're the same age, and again, like people who, I mean, I was teaching dancing, and I had people who were in their 40s, and they were just like, I finally went like dancing, and it was so fun because they usually like we had like a kids group, and then at the same time we had another group, and moms would bring their children, and they were just like, no, I don't want to wait 1 hour. And the moms were just like, oh, I think I should try dancing. And then they try and they stay in the like in the dance group, so they're like doing like parallel lessons. Kids are like studying, and then the moms are studying, and it's so cool because I mean like they are in their 30s or 40s and they're doing like dancing. And we talked with like we did like an interview and so on, and they were just like, yeah, I wanted to start this for a long time, but I was so caught up with things. And usually like when you're getting older, it's supposed that you have more responsibilities, you have to be more mature, you have to work, earn money, you have to like save money for your future family and so on. And it's like so much things to do, and then like dancing, it sounds weird, in this like context.
Yeah,
So yeah.
being an adult sucks, really.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true actually. I mean,
But I would say something that Nastya said that she just noticed more and more people who find more hobbies or more interest and try. But actually, nobody navigates you.
that's
Because
true.
no, I mean like when you in childhood, your parents say you go dance, you go
Oh
sleep,
yeah.
and you just say no. But after this, yes. But right
But
now, your mom, it's very rather when mom say that okay.
go
Go,
do that.
yeah, yeah, go do that. Go to horse riding, for example.
But I mean, like, actually, it's even better because I mean, like, when you're adult and you're trying something, I mean, like, first of all, you did a first step, you tried it. I mean, like, you went on the lesson. I mean, it's like it's more. I would say it's your
Yeah,
choice, not like
cause,
not
cause
someone made you.
who pays for it? Who pays for it? You,
You see
not
yourself,
your
yeah. I mean,
mom.
like, of course.
Okay,
But I
Kirill.
mean, like,
Oh, sorry.
in this way, what I wanted to say, I mean, like, with adulthood, I'm sorry, and why no, I just had one thought in the way that like when you said about like adults do not try new things like dancing or something like that, because I will be focusing on dancing mostly, because I recently saw a TikTok video where it was a guy, he was like, I'm 26 years old, and he was, he was complaining about that he wants to try K-pop dance, but he was like, can we have K-pop for adults? Because I like listening K-pop. I want to learn dance, but if I will come there, a 26-year-old guy with beard and like my face like that, they're gonna judge me and tell me that I'm a pervert because they're like 16-year-old girls are doing that. we need adult like K-pop for adults, and I mean, like, I understand the struggle because
If
usually when you want to,
if in childhood we have K-pop, so in adulthood we have cockpop or what? I don't know.
no, the same K-pop, it's the music style, but I mean, in the way when you're an adult, there is a lot of judgment in the way, first of all, how you look, and usually kids are doing like things like that, and it's very uncomfortable for you to be in your 25th something like and trying new things because you will like you still have to learn things, and it's just brings insecurities because when you become, it's more like your body doesn't move like that like it used to, or your brain doesn't remember things like it used to, because right now I mean, like, even studying new language when you're 14 and when you're 25, it's different, and it brings a lot of insecurities actually, and you're just like afraid of trying new things because I mean, like, it's just like you're just getting more afraid, you know.
Yeah, Kirill.
Yeah, I think that the most important, like the really essential reason why we don't take up new hobbies is that we cannot accept that our cringe side. Yeah, yeah, we don't allow ourselves to be cringe. Yeah, and it's the matter because, like, for example, when you want to take up a new hobby, you just start thinking, oh, what they are gonna think about me. So even people that you do not know, I have these issues. Like I have problems with that, with my self-estimation. Yeah, and it's really hard, but you should maybe overcome these difficulties. Yeah, overcome your fear, because when you go to your fear, you will rise. Yeah, so
What?
that's the
Once again,
no,
what? If you go,
no.
you fear, you're right.
I
So
mean,
if I don't go, I will fly or
no, like I
fall.
want to say, yeah,
What
but
doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
yeah, yeah. I mean that. For example, when what?
No, all the
You told us, you, not us.
Maybe I don't get it. What what I did wrong?
it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's
It's his
okay.
usual state. It's okay.
Okay.
Continue to continue saying your report.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Okay. So I wanted to say
All right.
that when you are afraid of something and you really want to do it, then you should find powers to overcome. Misha, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? So,
I
so for example, 1 year ago, even 1 year ago, I couldn't imagine myself on a stand-up stage. Also, do improvisation, do stand-up. Misha, what? Why are you laughing? This,
It's his hobby.
you
it's
just
just not
continue
all
to talk
because
about it. You just like angry every time when I do it. No, I mean, it's very interesting your position about if you if you go, you're right. If you don't go, you fall.
but not like this, when.
Okay, sorry. Please go ahead.
So I will explain. Please be silent, Misha. Yeah. So when you're afraid of something and you really want to do it, so you should go there. Yeah, you should do it.
You can don't want to do.
But no, if
Misha,
you
be
are
silent.
Sorry.
simultaneously, if you are afraid and you want to do it, then you should probably do it, because not you shouldn't be afraid of being cringe, of being and of judgment. That's it. And always, yeah, it's not always, but often when we do something unusual, yeah, that we are not used to do, we maybe at the bit you stop my word, sorry. Yeah.
Nastya always like this.
He's a bully today.
And what? And what, Kirill? What?
Ah, that's all. That's all. So I don't want to talk more.
Sorry. Okay, hobbies as emotional regulation. Let's talk about it like this. So, some people meditate. Some people run. Some people build Lego at 2 a.m. like Nastya. Different actions. Same function. Hobbies, hobbies calm the nervous system. They slow the mind. They bring us back into the body. In a world that constantly demands attention, hobbies teach us how to stay. So, and my question is, can hobbies replace therapy for some people? Not like,
Yes.
I mean, not like therapy, go to a psychologist, for example, or yoga. Not like this. It's not like hobby, it's your uh, needs. But if you go to hobbies, it's more like interests. So, therefore, my question is, can hobbies replace therapy for some people, like interests?
Mm, just funny because you're right now saying like hobbies bring peace, calm. I don't remember myself like doing dancing, and when it's not working out, I'm so angry. I'm so pissed off, and it's just like it brings me more trauma rather than therapy. Or each time I'm like, I'm actually building Lego at 2 a.m. That's true. That's a fact. And each time when like the pieces are stuck, you're just like you're just like
Yeah,
sitting like that and just like it's so calming me down.
yeah, it's like
Amazing.
it's like in my life and maybe life of Kirill. Kirill, do you remember this ice of people when you dance or play on accordion in front of all your classmates and your teachers in your school? They look at you like, oh, you're a freak, you're a strange guy, and you continue and just smile. They just look at you and say, what the fuck Misha doing right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think my memory blocked this. Yeah.
It
So
was too much trauma.
yeah. So I didn't want to remind. Why did you remind me of it?
I don't know, sorry.
PTSD. PTSR. PTSR.
PTSR,
PTSD.
yeah.
PTSD or PTSR?
PTSR,
PTSR?
yeah.
Post traumatic disorder.
Disorder,
Po-
yeah.
post
Air,
traumatic disorder. But
disorder,
PTSD. Post
air.
traumatic. Why
Stress,
it's as
Okay,
stressful,
PT?
stressful
okay,
disorder.
guys,
No.
guys. PS, okay?
It's PlayStation.
Yes, I know. Okay,
Okay.
and what's
Anyway, so
Kirill?
yeah.
Sorry, Kirill,
Oh,
continue, please.
Yeah. Can you repeat the question, please? I.
can hobby bring
Can can
therapy?
can hobbies replace therapy for some people?
If we're speaking about therapy as not a psychological one, but as I know places when you can relax. Yeah, of course. So we all need to relax somehow, and we do it through different ways. Like some people dance, some people do sports. Yeah, some people maybe just lie in bed. Yeah, that's okay also. Some people draw, sing, and so on. So it's up to everybody. And
Kirill, right now I understand this Sadamaza guys who go to schools and make performance in front of your classmates without you, and it's very strange. Just you want to go and be like freak for everybody in all schools of your city. Yes, and you just say, "Oh yeah, let's go. Here we go again."
Yeah, maybe, but in school, you didn't have choice. You didn't
Yeah,
really have
yeah,
choice.
yeah,
So the teacher said, "You must do it," and I said,
I mean, like
"Okay."
it's usually you don't have choice because you're also like the only one, or there's like two or three people in your class who can do something, and
Yeah,
it's just like yeah, you will go represent us.
yeah, it's always you, not anyone else. It's always you. So two other people, they are just chilling.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nastya,
Yeah, but it was fun.
Nastya, what about you?
I mean, like I agree with that because I mean, like first of all, therapy, if we talk about psychological one, is pretty inexpensive. I have no money for that. That's why I'm doing stand up. It's a free therapy. I can talk about my problems and people will laugh. I love it.
Yeah,
Uh,
But
it will be strange. Yeah, if the psychologist laugh at your
yeah,
problems.
yeah. In Poland, this is a main thing.
and in Poland, people don't. Poland people are like I don't
What
know.
is the difference, guys? What is the difference between hobby and not hobby? What is the difference?
I mean, like for me, it's such a like a thin line between like hobby being a hobby or something serious.
Let me tell you something. For example, I know some guys who go to the gym and say that it's my hobby,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
it's not like hobby. They just go and control their body. It's something like just for example, power your smartphone every morning. It's something
But I
like
mean, like
this.
in
Yeah.
this way, it brings them joy in the way like I mean, I have a friend who is like going to the gym, and he really likes that, and he's saying like it's his hobby, but in the way that it makes him feel better about himself, about his
Okay,
body
one second,
overall,
one
you know.
second, one second. For example, you bought a cat, and the cat make poo and the floor every morning. It's your hobby,
No, it's
or
not. No, it's not the same.
one
It's not the
second,
I mean,
same.
like
but
cleaning poo doesn't make you feel better.
one second. You do this regularly. So
No,
how you can think about not like hobby? It's a regular thing. Your feet, you control your body because you need to stretch your legs. You need to stretch your body, and you do this regularly every day.
no, no. Sorry, that's my dog. So,
Talking about
no.
pets.
Yeah. I hope he didn't poo. Yeah, but talking about that, it's not the same because you poo, yeah, every day, but not everyone goes to the gym. Not everybody does it, so it's up to this person. If he likes it, then he goes. For example, now I'm not going to the gym, but I want to do it in the future because I don't have money now for that. Yeah, for the personal
Same.
coach. Yeah, and I understand that it can make me, healthier, and I can bring myself in the shape that I really want to. So it's hobby, maybe it can be a hobby. Why not? So when you do sport, it also can help in a mental, with your mental problems, like a little bit, but still, anxiety will reduce a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, the thing is, like for me, what I understand, I agree with Kirill because it's something that you do in your free time and it's not an obligation. I mean,
Mhm.
like it's your choice to go to the gym or no. It's your choice to do that or not. I mean, like I mean, like cleaning the cat's poo. If we're still talking about this example, it's an obligation for you to do that because your apartment should be clean or this is your responsibility. It's not something that you want to do. And I mean, what I was saying that there is a thin line between hobby being a hobby and something that brings you joy, or between it's being like an obligation. Because that what happened to me in the way when dancing became more serious, when it was already like it still was so fun to get ready for competitions and so on. But when I already had my own dance team, it caused so much responsibilities in the way that you like at some point I was so stuck and I was like I don't feel joy when I'm dancing. Like I don't feel this power to go on a dance trainings because each time I was like, doing work and then in the evening I was like, oh, I have my like dance class, and it was so relaxing for me because first of all, it's a shift of what you're doing usually. You're like manual things because every day I'm like sitting and speaking and talking, like explaining present simple 6 times in one day. And then I go to the dance hall and I feel something that, I can release all my emotions and just be free in the way that I want to. Because I still have to, like, when you're doing your job, you have to maintain face, you have to maintain character and everything. And you cannot be like, free. I mean, like talking with your friends is also can be considering as a hobby because it's something that you makes you feel good, and it's like what you do in your free time, watching movies, reading, and blah blah blah. But I mean, if you will talk, that's also what I noticed when you talk with stand-up comedians who are doing this seriously. They were like, judging me in the way that like, oh, you're doing this just for fun. You're not taking this serious, blah blah blah. But what do you like? Would you want a result and so on? And I'm just like, no, I'm coming on the stage because it's fun. I like it because when hello, English not Englishing. In the way when you take things like your hobby more in a serious way, it's like more proceeding in. I mean, I understand when you want to do that, but again, it just like takes out all the joy that you had when you were starting doing that. And again, when I see stand-up comedians, they're so serious in the way what they write, what they will say on the stage, how you present yourself, blah blah blah. And I'm just like coming there like, hi, like, no, it's fun. And the same thing with the podcasts. I like to talk. I like to like, change my specific in the way because, like, first of all, it's sometimes new people like Kirill, sometimes Misha, always Misha, but in the way I'm still talking with people who are different from my usual surrounding right now, and it's something that brings me joy. And like I can consider doing podcasts as a hobby because when it becomes serious, it doesn't have that much joy.
Yeah, and when it becomes like a job, your job, for example, and it becomes your job when you get paid for it, and when it takes a lot of time, so most of your time, then it may become a job. So that's not a hobby anymore. You have responsibilities, you have a lot of things to do, and yeah, it's like your job, and you should do it regularly.
Yeah.
But I heard somewhere maybe this quote. I'm not sure, but so the best rock. Yeah, I've heard it about from Lisa Varvara Ranova. Yeah, the stand-up comedian from Russia. She said that I for I love stand up and I do it for free. I can't do it for free, really. I can't do it, but I'm also getting paid for it. So it's the perfect job. So she likes it
Yeah.
and she gets paid for it. So she considers herself the most happy person in the world.
I mean, like, it's really hard to find and turn your hobby into the job in the way that it will still maintain in the way that like, it's still fun and it's still something that you like to do. Because, I mean, like, people who, getting paid for to play computer games. I mean, like, I have read interviews with them. I mean, like, they were having fun for the first, I think, like a year. And then I mean, like when you start, you do not. First of all, it's like it changed the perspective on what you like see or what you do, and like people who are playing computer games, like the testers of computer games, they do not have fun anymore because
Yes.
they look at the games differently. And I play games just like when I'm playing CS:GO, well CS2 right now, I'm just screaming my lines out, and it's not in the way like because I was playing with my brother and he was like, you need to analyze that, you need to go there, blah blah blah. I'm just like, no, I'm just like here shooting people, it's fun.
Yeah, I have a friend. I have a friend who's one of the developers of Homescapes. Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, and he is like he tests this game, so he's like a tester, and So he plays three in a row, like every day. He checks everything, and it's very tiring, really. So he says it's really tiring. It's not the same as playing this game.
Yeah. I mean, like that's actually a really thin line when you don't even feel when you cross it, and
Yeah.
it's kind of sad because I mean,
Mhm.
like finding joy in the at the same, like it's really interesting because something like brought you joy, then you start work, get paid, got more responsibilities, and then you want to find joy in this thing again, and it's really
Mhm.
hard sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Misha
Nastya,
fell out from the conversation.
Nastya,
Ow.
do you wear glasses?
Mm, right now, no, but I will be
Have
wearing them
you have
soon.
you worn glasses?
Yep.
Will you wear glasses?
I can wear them now if you want
When
to.
will you wear glasses?
In 2 minutes if you want to. What?
Okay. Kirill understood me.
I mm,
I
Okay.
love these memes. I love on TikTok videos, significant culture moments. For my because I'm an English tutor, and I sometimes I show my students these memes. There's like culture significant moments.
Do you wear wigs? No. Will you wear wigs?
I
Maybe.
don't understand.
Okay, I will send you Instagram, but you never check them. But I will send
I
you.
check them. I just do not answer them. It's not.
But you don't dance. You don't dance.
As you said, I'm sleeping right now most of the time.
I mean, like, if you if could you check this reel, you could dance right now like mouse.
No. It's just like it's my choice not to dance like a mouse.
Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. They will shoot for you the video like I dance. Kirill, did you see this video where mouse with a Christmas hat just dance like with clown and other guys under a very Christmas song?
No, that's why maybe I didn't get the idea what are you talking about. Yeah, so
Okay, I will
dance with the
send you.
mouse. I'm like,
I
what?
will send you two. But nice to understood me. Yeah. Okay. Hobbies and boredom. Boredom used to create hobbies. Now boredom disappears in seconds. Scroll, tap, refresh. But hobbies require slowness. They ask us to stay bored long enough for curiously to wake up. Maybe hobbies acts of resistance against constant stimulation or simulation. Is boredom necessary for creativity or not?
Mm, I think not. Because I've been studying university for 5 years and was awful. Yeah, I was not even bored. I was exhausted all the time. So I burnt out in the first year, and I had to study it for 5 years. So yeah, that was not happy house. But
I
Everything is
and
interesting.
burning
now,
you. Like,
yeah, and now I'm free. I've graduated, and now I do everything I can. So stand up, vocal school, other hobbies. Now I'm going to the driving school. So tomorrow I will drive. Yeah, it's minus. It will be maybe minus 15. Yeah, so the usual weather here. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. And now I have a lot of time to to be creative, to do what I really need to do, and to do what I really want to do. So what I've dreamed to take up.
Okay.
That's
Uh,
why there is no place for boredom. Yeah, there is a place for sleeping, for having a nap. It's of course, but not for boredom.
Simple example for you, Kirill and Nastya. Kirill,
Mhm.
do you like fly on the planes?
Yes.
So why don't you have wings to fly away? Why don't fly every day? You
I wish I
don't
could.
you don't bring the idea in reality.
I
What the
wish I could.
fuck? You wish you could, but you don't could.
You don't quit.
Okay.
I mean, like in this example, I just want to say that you just say I because I can, so I drive tomorrow because I can. And now I'm free, but yes, you're free, but you also in the squares. I mean, like you not so free and not so independent to do everything that you want.
Yeah, of course, we're talking about like being invisible or being able to fly, of course. I'm not, yeah, I'm not a
So
Superman. Yeah,
therefore, you don't could.
yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Do not quit. Last time, oh, Misha, you were progressing. Last time it was do not can. This time we're moving
No,
in the
no, no.
past. Do not quit.
No. The last time it was you don't not can. You no no. You don't
No, it
can't.
was
Don't
you don't
can't.
can.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Because there
Hi,
is
Barbie. I'm Kim.
no. Yes,
Sorry.
there is. It was meaning like you or sorry. I can't. No, asking you. It like this, but
Yes.
I told
I
her you don't can't say.
ask.
Yeah.
You don't can
Okay,
say.
okay, Nastya. What about you? Is freedom necessary for creativity?
Freedom or boredom?
Boredom.
Mm, it actually. I mean, like, it's not. Boredom is not necessary for creativity, but boredom is necessary for you to start doing something. I think I can put it in
Okay.
this way.
Why it sounds like typical girl thing like oh you know what men need to do in life oh they need to start to do something it sounds like this Nastya. I think therefore we have this phrase in our in our world.
What phrase?
What phrase? I didn't get it. Okay.
What do
I
you give it?
think no she just say
What
I
phrase?
think you need to start to do something. You need to start to do something. It's a typical phrase in movies from
Ah,
yeah
from
yeah
the
yeah yeah
girls.
yeah 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 yeah.
See, I really like that it's a typical phrase from a movie, and I'm glad that you didn't hear it in your
Ah,
real life, Misha.
so right now I added this phrase was created by Nastya.
But no, yeah.
And Kirill just what happened?
Anyways, um, I mean, it's actually depends from person to person, of course, and it's everything is so individual. But I mean, like, I started doing like when I was a kid, I was trying. I think like I was trying everything because I was so bored. And my parents were just like, if you're bored, try to do something. And I was like, I think when I was 13 or 12, I was searching different like schools and I was trying like go painting, I was trying hockey, I was trying, I don't remember what else I was trying. I was playing piano, I was playing chess, and I was just like, it's everything because I was bored. It's everything like, because my parents saw that I was like sitting at home and doing like mostly nothing. I wasn't reading, and where I was like, no, coming after school and just laying down on the bed. And my mom was like, just like, try to do something, try to do something. I was like, okay, and I was like going and trying on different hobbies, and I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting. That's how I found dancing, and then piano, and then I was bored and I tried stand up. I mean, like, hi, hello, and it's pretty interesting because I mean like even now, well, especially now because my whole life changed with this moving to another country situation, and most of the time I'm right now bored. I'm really bored. I don't know what to do. But with this boredom I finally found power in myself to play finally the games that I couldn't play. I'm finally starting to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I finally started to read the book that I really wanted to read because I'm bored and I don't want to just like sit down and watch a movie or just like lay down and do nothing. and I'm finally reading Hunger Games, and I'm glad because I'm just like bored, you know. So yeah, and I think boredom sometimes is really necessary in the way that like in the way to try new things, and also when your life becomes more no, it's like begin begun begun.
Don't can't. Don't can't. Don't
Yeah,
Don't
can't.
can
don't cook.
uh, don't could
Don't.
when your life like when you know when you're living in this circle and you have your this rhythm of life and you're getting tired of it, you're getting bored, it's also your like it's something for you to try something new. It's definitely a way for you to try something new.
Yeah, and it's really vital to overcome this boredness.
Yep.
So yeah, not to stuck in it, not to lie all day in bed. Yeah. For example, in childhood, I yeah. Open, just do it. Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
Oh,
No, 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 you don't could.
I do not can't not open.
Yeah,
And
yeah. For
his
example,
and their brother Don Bean though.
Don't can be brother. Brother. Don't can be brother.
It's
Okay,
like
sorry.
salt language. It's like salt language.
yes. Okay.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Continue, please.
Yeah, I want to say that in childhood, I tried a lot of, I know, sports, a lot of activities too. I even tried karate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for 1 month. I I wasn't successful with it. Yeah.
Me too. Me too. I tried grease fighting, and it was like this 1 month, and that's all for me. Sorry, guys.
That was with me and hockey and swimming.
But I can say that, for example, snowboarding, it was maybe 2 days, and I say no, go fuck.
2 days of
Yeah,
snowboarding.
yeah, yeah. I don't
Well,
want
I had only
this.
one. I had one day in art school and I couldn't draw and I started crying and then I never came.
I remember that I went to the badminton section. Yeah,
Mhm.
and there was only me in the section. That's why this section fell apart
let's
a month
let's
after.
make let's make a therapy class online, like live podcast and a.a.uk, where we talk about our trauma.
Yeah,
I have a lot.
yeah, me too.
Okay,
Yes,
guys. Unfortunately, we don't have so much time, therefore we need to move to our pre-last topic: forgotten hobbies and grief. Some hobbies belong to past versions of us, things we loved once but quietly let go, and sometimes memories that feels like loss. But not because of the activity, because of the version we were when we did it. So why do we abandon hobbies? Is it okay to grieve old interests? And can returning to a hobby reconnect us with ourselves? Or never?
I
Kirill.
didn't, I didn't understand you. I didn't
I
understand you really.
understood him. I understood you.
Yeah,
Okay,
so maybe,
Nastya, please go ahead.
Um, well, I mean, so what Misa, what the fuck? Misha was trying to say, it's in the way like, I mean, when I was younger, I recently actually had this feeling. I had this regret. I had this like memory. I was um I think I was 15. No, 15. No, I
I
was
mean,
around 17.
1 second, I got
Se-
was a problem. So, question is, Kirill. Question is, my question is a question. My question is, Nastya is question. So, my question is, this question is, Kirill, look, listen. Yep. Look and listen and look. So,
mhm.
if you, for example, went to swimming pool in your childhood, and after this, and after some years, you're already old. You have a wife, you have children, and you decided you need to return to swimming pool, and you just remind inside of you like a soulful these things that you forget about this nice thing like swim.
Mhm.
So, and my question, can returning to a hobby reconnect us with ourselves, with our inside and deep minds from our past?
Yeah, yeah, I think it can. It can.
Don't can, but can.
Yeah, it can. Because I used to do rollerblading. Yeah, rollerblading, but then I gave it up after maybe 3 years, and now I haven't been doing it for maybe 6 years. I know, but I really want to return because I really liked it. I don't know why I chose to go dancing to continue dancing because I had to choose between dancing and rollerblading, and I chose dancing. And now I don't want to return to dancing. I want to return to rollerblading, and I remember these happy feelings, excitement that I got from this section, and I really want to relive it one more time. I want to just turn back, return. Yeah,
Don't cry, please.
I'm not crying,
No,
or I don't know
you
Nastya.
just say like, what? Nasa, are you
I,
okay? Okay, Kirill, I think we need to buy tickets to Poland.
I'm just making coffee because each
Ah,
time I made a choice on a podcast, if you're gonna be interrupting me when I'm trying to answer the question, I will be making myself a coffee, and that's what I'm doing.
okay, okay, Nastya, what do you think?
As I was saying, as I was trying to say,
Mhm.
I do feel that, I mean, like, it definitely will reconnect and so on, because I remember when I was doing swimming. Okay, I was doing swimming more than 1 month. I was doing swimming for 2 or 3 months, but because of my health, I couldn't continue because I had problems with my nose, and I had to, I can say, resign from swimming. And right now, each time I'm going like to the swimming pool or something else, I feel like that I want to continue to do swimming, but I still cannot because of my health issues. And it's like sometimes sad. But the one thing that I really want to actually do right now for 2 years, I think for a year I want to return to piano. I really want to start playing piano again because it was, for me, it was really interesting at that time, but it was really hard for me to maintain because I have dyslexia. I really like how all of my hobbies connected with like problems that I cannot continue because I have a good memory and I could remember the notes. Like, I mean, I could remember how my hands should be, like how I use should I use how I should play, but I couldn't read the notes. And I was like, it was also for me a choice to choose between piano or dancing, and chose dancing. And I do not regret that, gladly. And right now it's just like sad because I don't have an opportunity to dance. I only dance here in like in this small space in my apartment. But yeah, and I mean, I really like, I had a lot of hobbies when I was like growing up, as I said before, and some of them were fun, and something like piano or swimming that I really want to return, and it reminds me of like good things that happened to me during that time, and also the thing that I'm still trying to return to this habit of mine, like the hobby of mine is learning languages, some random phrases, and I still sometimes right now trying myself to return to the Chinese, but it's hard. It is really hard to return to Chinese language, learning Chinese. But it was fun. It was fun. I mean, like each time when you're going back to your old hobbies, kind of like, brings childhood memories or like the memories of that time, and it feels like home sometimes. I mean, like it feels very bad, but it feels like home. And I need to go. By the way, I need to go because my student is waiting
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. I think we can finish this question because so much questions already we talked about before. So what can I say in the end of this episode? Hobbies don't ask to be productive. They ask to be present. They don't make life bigger, they make it softer. And in a world obsessed with outcomes, choosing to do something just because you love it might be one of the most human acts left. Thank you, Kirill, Kambulatov, and Nastya Byshenko for sharing this quiet, meaningful space with me. And thank you to everyone who listened. May May you always find time for something useless, joyful, and deeply yours. It was live podcast Kazi Chaos Excellence A-A.UK. Thank you and goodbye.